Let's get a reading. Check the vibe. Hope you're all feeling wonderful. Oh, introspecting and evaluating. Seems like a very, I'm seeing that a lot today, that theme. Graceful bloom, cultivate your potential and align with abundance. Beautiful harvest time. Okay. Treasure, worry-free finances, money in reserve, excess, just like the harvest time, and abundance. Okay, so that has a lot to do with introspecting and reevaluating. This is about your abundance and your harvest time. Okay, let's see here. Get a clue to what you are introspecting and reevaluating. Hermit mode. Could be about a few things, right? Rarely do we think about one thing. What are you reevaluating and going within about? Thank you. Oh, flowers, but it came in the reverse. These flowers, let me go to this. These are lilies, number 30. Calm, peace, and serenity. Okay. It's what I preach. Your parents and elders show up under my symbol. I bring wisdom and experience. I signify a long-term relationship or ancestry. Contentment and satisfaction is my angle. Okay, so peace, tranquility, it's in the reverse. Parents, elders, experience and wisdom in the reverse. Let's see which one of these it pertains to. Yeah, these are all in the upright. Just want to make sure. Okay. Two came out together. A message and a woman. An older woman. Mature woman. Could be that ancestor or parent. A message from a parent. Maybe one that you don't have a good relationship with. And maybe that's what you're going within about. Kind of like the divine saying, heal any mother wounds that you have that may be blocking your harvest time and your abundance. Let's just see. Okay, I'll use these. Give me more in this message, Spirit, please. A little bit more. Okay. Sisyphus wants to be shown. That's like pushing something up a hill. It's a hopeless cycle, getting nowhere and putting a lot of energy out. Maybe that's how you feel about life or about relationship with your mother. Okay, let's see. Maybe you're not looking forward to a call or communication with your mom. That's what I'm getting. Exploitation. Others having power over you due to what they know. So maybe that's at the root of your situation with your mother. You feel like she exuded too much power over you. Maybe didn't give you enough when you were living, let's just say, under her roof or still under her care, her responsibility. Maybe you felt overpowered, and now even as an adult, there's resentment there, is what I'm getting. Overload. Process involves too many steps. Delegate responsibilities to avoid burnout. Too many responsibilities, and don't let the pressure slow you down. Maybe your relationship with your mother is now one of responsibilities. Like you run a lot of errands for her, you maybe even caring for her. Maybe that's causing some resentment, or maybe it did at some point. Maybe she's not here anymore, Spirit saying. Maybe this is something that is blocking your abundance or your happiness. Your treasure can be your happiness. It doesn't have to be just financial. It could be relationships, you know? And going within and evaluating. Maybe even doing a little workshop of your own, getting a workbook. I'm always advocating self-help books, journals, because they do work. They do. They really are. Taking charge of your own mental health, what you call emotional health, is paramount. And introspecting, reevaluating ties into that. So you may want to just dive into this a bit if this resonates with you, in order for you to be happy. Numbness. Maybe you prefer to try to numb it out. Escaping emotions with substances. Substances isn't always just alcohol. It could be food. It could be TV. It could be gaming. It could be gossiping on the phone. It could be cleaning the house top to bottom all the time. Anything that you do to escape what's on your mind or what's in your heart. And one more from here. Then we'll just get an angel message. Oh, this is a lot. But a bunch of happy cards. Happy endings, gift. Let's see. Oh my. Even more. Okay. Can I get at least like one or two? This is the last one from here. Last card. Thank you. Evaluation criteria, just like re-evaluation. Wow. Unfair assessments and rarely sees the full picture. That's what I was getting. Sometimes it's easier to judge our parents when we are looking from our own perspective, but our perspective is never the full picture. We are not taking into account their childhood, their wounds, Rarely does a mother intentionally set out to do harm. So I think you need to do some work to explore your wounds, to get past your wounds, to heal your wounds, so that you can be a happier person that's not walking around with weight of resentment. Because it may come up even when you're not thinking that it's coming up. I think that it's, like I said, financial blockages, relationships with people, lovers, friends, your own kids. Yes, it could be affecting generations. So this is something that you need to heal for, not just yourself, but if you have children, if you have a best friend, it's affecting other people. This is a beautiful message. Even though there's pain involved, I feel the healing and the promise of how you're going to feel after you really, heal yourself. Go within and address it once and for all. And of course, after you finish your workbook, it's not like, okay, I'm healed forever. It's the beginning. But then you'll start to have a perspective shift after you go through your healing or starting your healing process. You won't look at things the same way as you did. It won't be I was done so wrong. It may turn out to be, now I understand why she did what she did. You may want to get a therapist, someone professional that can go and guide you through this. Starting off with an angel message. Excuse me, an angel message. Too much. Thank you. Divine justice. Okay. What was taken will be returned, and what was done in harm will be answered. Stand in integrity and let divine justice unfold. The universe sees all and balances all. So if the root of what you feel is that you've been done wrong and someone got away with hurting you, the divine says that everything balances out, even in the afterworld or the next life. So no need for you to feel like somebody got away with something. One more. Surrender and eternal. I'm taking these to mean this is an issue you may have to ultimately surrender to God. Yes, you're going to heal your wounds. You're going to get self-help. You're going to face this issue. But at the end of the day, it's going to boil down to it was what it was. Remember that the person or your mother loved you and in the best way that she could. And that has to be the lasting answer. Because you can't rewrite history, so to speak. And that's what I get from that. To accept people for who they were, flaws and all, and just know that they had their reasons for being who they were or falling short of being who you needed them to be. And with that, I hope that this helps, and I'll see you next time.